What's up guys, and welcome back to HuxGaming. I'm your host Hux, and today we're taking another look at Elite Dangerous. Now I've already got 2 missions lined up for us. We've got to deliver 10 units of algae and some data. So we're going to do this one first, as it involves going onto a planet's surface. We've got to set as our destination. I might end up doing this in 2 videos instead of 1, because the data delivery is quite far away. Oh no, it's got a decent distance to it, so it might be better to do that as a single thing. Plus, Planetary Landings, they do take a little while as well. So, let's see as we go along, I'd say. The question is, where am I going? Straight down. So over the next few weeks, I've roughly sorted out a schedule for myself, and I'm going to be trying my best to get into this. And all you guys need to know is check the channel every Saturday for a video. If for some reason I'm not going to upload a video, I will let you guys know in advance, either at the end of the video from the previous week, or I will put up a quick video instead. So yeah, so this is going to be good, and as I said, over the next few weeks I'm also going to be working on my content, because looking through my previous videos, they're not the best. You know, there's huge gaps where I just don't speak at all, and to be honest, I myself watching those don't find them very engaging. So what I would think to do was to talk more in videos, and I hope you guys would agree. What I would like people to do over the next what I would like you guys to do over the next few weeks, if you can, is just leave a little comment below in the description of what you guys think I could do better and what I can improve on. Alright? Also, leave in the comments any what games you would like to see in the future on this channel. I can't guarantee they'll be up straight away. I'm working on upgrading my computer so I can get some more, so I can start doing stuff on that a bit more. And I'll be getting some games on Xbox every so often as well. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is Elite Dangerous. And this is a sort of space simulatory thing from Frontier Development, and I don't know why I haven't started this Frameshift Drive before. So, yeah, it's a really good game. If I had to say there was one downside to it, it would be, unfortunately, it's sort of a blessing and a curse. It's all done in real time. So, it's a bit out for me because of British summertime being 1 hour ahead. But if you look on the top right of the screen where it says info, it also says 13:41:34. And that's going up. That's hours, minutes, seconds. That is the actual time within the game. Now, unfortunately, as we're as I say, as we're in British summertime now, so we're actually an hour ahead. It's actually 14:41. Oh god, no, that's not good. That's not good. Come on. I went too close to the sun. Never go too close to a sun. So what you're seeing here is called a frameshift drive. It's basically hyperspace jump, and it's actually quite a clever loading screen. So what you can't see is it's quickly generating where you're jumping next. It's loading everything in and all that. Now the universe of Elite Dangerous is brilliant how they've done it. There are over 400 billion different star systems that you can go to and explore. How amazing is that? 400 billion. Now, a couple of them are based on places we know, like if you're a member of the Federation faction and you get really big in their ranks, you can get a license. You can go to what's called the Sol system, SOL system. And those of you who don't really play things like Mass Effect, you won't know that Sol system is our solar system. So that's where you can find Earth and places like that. Well, and everywhere else in our solar system. Right, so we're now coming up to Fleming City, which is actually on a planet, so we've got to land on the planet. This is quite a new feature added in with the Planetary Landings DLC as part of the Season 2 updates. We're only slightly into the Season 2 updates, we've only got Planetary Landings and the Engineers so far. Oh, actually... Oh. We're not landing on a planet. I thought we were. Oh well, we all make mistakes. Oh, let's just go into the classified camera mode. It's actually quite cool. Controls are very confusing because they're the same as the actual flight controls, which aren't... They're not really standard controls. Alright, so just got to get onto to under 100 kilometers per second. Oh, you're joking? Right, we're being interdicted, which means someone is trying to knock us out the air to steal our stuff. Or knock us out of hyperdrive, so to speak. Faster than light. Oh. God, no. As you can see, I am winning. Blue bars a lot higher. There we go, evaded. So they were trying to steal my cargo. They would be pirates. Oh, look, they even gave me a nice warning. Prepare myself. So they're probably after either of these because these are rare. Yeah. Algae is rare in space apparently. Right, now for the part that catches me out every time with these types of space stations, because you get different types. I can never tell how you find the entrance. Because you can only get in from one side. I think that's it there. Yeah, you can see the green flashing lights. Okay, so let's request docking. Okay. So as the computer said, we've got to go to landing pad 16. So if you look on these antenna-y spiky things, you've got lights. You've got solid green and flashing red. Now, I probably don't need to explain this. Probably don't need to explain this. But what that means is, please go in on the side lit up green, and not the side lit up red. So this allows people coming out to still get out, and people going in to still get in. Now we've got to look around at where 60 is. Right down there. Let's just zoom out a little. Okay, so it's this tiny one here. No.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so I've mucked up slightly on landing here. I don't know why. I've been getting quite good at this lately. So as you can see, I get a little holographic interface come up when I'm close enough to land. Okay, bit of a rough landing, but shouldn't really be anything to worry about. So let's get into the hangar.
Landing successful. Engines disengaged. Enjoy your stay, Commander.
Okay, slight bit damaged, but we can quickly repair that. Let's skip down to mission board. And let's hand in our algae. There you go. And that gave us 48,000 credits. Cool. Okay, so we're just going to quickly visit the galaxy map and set to our next destination. Hopefully we're going to be able to make it and we won't run out of fuel or anything. But unfortunately you never know. Right, so let's just zoom out. We're going all the way over here. Oh. Road war. As it's not letting me click on it, I've got to search it up here. And that will raise me to the right level. And then I want to click plot route. It's 42 light years, almost 43 light years away. So I don't know how much. If I just go into outfitting. Core internal. Yeah, I think I've got plenty of fuel to get there. So let's go.
Landing coupler disengaged. Clear for departure.
Fly smart, fly safe, reduce your speed inside the double.
And we're going up.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, so we want to make sure we're not speeding. I'm just going to get scanned. Everything
Scan
should be
detected.
fine. There we go, we're clean. So if you right click the right analog stick, you can free look around.
You are clear of the station. Stay safe, Commander.
So like over here you've got your navigation, your transaction, contacts, and what that means by I think this scans other ships and vessels and tells you their inventory. Whereas over here you've got your status. So you see my combat rank is harmless. I'm a dealer in my trade rank, which is quite good. Ish. I'm a mostly aimless explorer, and I'm completely helpless in CQC. Basically, what that last one means is I haven't played enough CQC to start leveling up yet. And CQC is close combat. Close quarter combat, sorry. Yeah. Down the bottom left you've got your balance, so that's how many credits you've got. Your rebuy cost. That's basically a form of insurance, so if you do get blown up... If you do get blown up, then if you pay, say, for 44,812 credits, you can get your ship back exactly like it was. And let's go into frameshift drive.
Frameshift drive charging.
And set off. Now, you will notice that you can still do free aim whilst in hyperspace, but you can't actually interact with these panels. Right now, I just want
to fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Come on. Once before, I actually had a really bad crash on the planet's surface, and I ended up smashing my front display panel. Just ooh.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
And it was actually quite a cool feature, because all these panels that you can see, or the two panels that, like these panels you can see, like the bars moving at the side, and where you've got your target destination reticle. I didn't have any of that because they're actually on the windscreen, and mine had or whatever the spaceship version of a windscreen is, and I'd completely smashed it all away. And I had about 7 minutes of oxygen left, so I was panicking quite a bit.
Ready to engage. 3,
yeah.
2, 1, engage.
How many more jumps we've got left? 2 jumps left. It's not too bad. Let's put a bit more in systems.
Frameshift drive charging.
Do a bit of a flip. And there we go, final jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
When you come out of a good can't get my words out now. A good tip is always make sure when you want to do when you want to turn, that the speed bar is within the blue section and the actual bar going across is blue, because that is the best bits and the best speeds for turning. You won't be able to turn it as well. They're not. Yeah, so see, it's gone blue. Not turning quite well. Whereas if I go like that, it's not slightly. Yeah, not as well.
Fuel scoop
Right,
disengaged.
so we are going. Well, we are going to. Ah! This might be the one where we're actually going on a planet, actually. I need to stop saying actually. Yeah. So I must have got the two mixed up earlier, because I believe we're actually going on the planet this time, which is good. Oh, I'm going a bit too fast actually. That's not good. Yep, see, I've got to turn round. Can't exactly do a 3-point turn in space. Now, unfortunately, as we did that, we might just come on to we might set down on the wrong side of the planet. Yeah. As you can see, because it's gone greyed out, so we're actually on the wrong side. Right, so this blue shows us the orbit. When we hit that, we'll go into, I think it's orbital glide? See, we've got new stuff coming up. There we go, we're in orbital flight.
Orbital flight
Got a
engaged.
whole new HUD. And our bit down the bottom here, that's just changed to sort of like terrain mode, really. Dropping from orbital cruise. This takes a few moments. Yeah, and now we're gliding. For gliding, you want to stay in the blue. Glide complete. Yeah, so as you can see, we're still 167 kilometers away from our destination. And we've still got about 8 minutes. We've still got about 10 minutes till we actually get there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop talking here and I'm going to cut all this out till we're coming up to Bulichev installation. Correct? correct me if I'm wrong on that pronunciation, which I most probably am. Until then, see ya. Okay guys, and we are just now coming into our approach. We're 15 kilometers out and under, which is about 50 seconds away. So yeah, so it turns out I forgot to unmute my mic the first time I tried to record this audio. Yeah, I know, I'm so professional. So this is actually Hux from the future talking to you now. Yeah. Okay, so we can, as we're below 7.5 kilometers away, we can request to dock. And where are we going? Landing pad 6. Now, this is actually my second attempt at a landing as well. Since, funny story, the game crashed just as I was about to land, just as I was setting the thing down, but not to worry, we're going to do that. We're going to hand over the mission, collect our reward, and then we are going to show you something else that has been added in with Planetary Landings, which is actually quite fun. But until then, we're just gonna land. Come on. Yeah. Not my best landings today, but you know. Oh well. And in we go.
Landing complete. Disengage engines. Take care of that, Commander.
Standing by. Standing by. Okay, so boom, data delivery. Collect reward. There we go. 540,000 credits. Plus. There we go. So we're just gonna launch. And we're gonna go a couple of kilometers away and just land on the planet surface instead of at a port. Yep.
Ship released. You may depart when ready.
Now, if you look at the radar at the bottom, it has gone a different. It's gone different to how it is when you're in space. It actually shows the terrain. And if you look, I'm trying to land and it's telling me unsuitable terrain. As you can see, I was on a bit of a bump there. So let's just go forwards a bit. Slow down a bit. Hey. Now you go into free M and look down, or X and down on the D-pad, and we're going to launch our Scarab. This takes a couple of seconds because it's got to load it all up and everything like that. Now don't worry, I haven't crashed or anything. The text just didn't quite load in. There we go. Usually everything does load in, but I think it's just having an off day today.
Low gravity warning.
Okay, so low gravity warning. So that means it's going to be a bit too easy to maneuver, so there might be a bit of skidding and things like that. But anyway, this is the Scarab. It's a buggy land vehicle thing. You can use it. It's got a turret mode as well, if you encounter enemies. You don't have to go into turret aim to control the turret. I don't know if I just come into... the camera controls are just so difficult to use. But yeah, this is what it looks like. We've got 2 tires at the front. You see the turret on the top of the back. It's got a cargo bay with it as well, and a little jet engine, so you can sort of so you got a bit of a jump mode, which I'll demonstrate in a moment. There you go. And if you look at the system engine and weapons control, as I blast up, the engine bars are going down. You got to be careful though, because if you land too hard, you will break it. And I haven't actually shown you this, but if you do X left on D-pad and X right on D-pad, you still get the same panels come up, and you can also do that with free aim of your head. That's what my ship looks like from the underside. You can dismiss your ship so it will fly off, but if you go to a certain range as well, if you go out of a certain range, it will just go into orbit anyway, and then you can just call it back to you. Yep, and you do interact with these rocks a little bit. Okay, so this has been another look at Elite Dangerous and the Horizons Season Pass with Planetary Landings. As always, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter. Links are in the description below. Please don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel for more. As I said before at the beginning of the video, if you guys could leave a comment below, just saying what you guys think I could do a bit better, that would capture your interest more, and make you guys want to watch these videos a lot more. For other Hux Gaming videos, check out the clip on the left for our previous video, which was taking a look at GTA's latest Cunning Stunts DLC, and then over on the right we've got the first episode of my Mass Effect series. That's Mass Effect 1, by the way. So I've been your host, Hux from Hux Gaming. Thank you for watching. See you next time.